Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Find a Friend by Toir. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have next to 6 clues. So these clues outside the grid are two separate digits, like this 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 34, it's not 12, it's 1, 2, and 3, 4. And that tells you the digits that surround the 6 in that row or column. So this 1, 4, for example, I could fulfill that by doing a 6 here, a 1 here, and a 4 here. Or I could fulfill it by swapping these. So the order doesn't matter. What matters is that they surround the 6. So that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. How do we want to get started is always the question. So I think we should highlight everywhere that can't be a 6 because that might help. So for example, this we can't put a 6 on the edge of anywhere that there's a clue. So all of these clues we can just immediately mark as there is no 6 there because it can't be surrounded. Okay, and what else can we do? I don't think, let's see. This can be a 6. I thought maybe it couldn't, but it can be. So there's either a 6 with a 1, 2 surrounding it here, or a 6 with a 1, 2 surrounding it here. But that's going to be mirrored over here. There's going to be either a 6 here and a 6 here, or there's going to be a 6 here and a 6 here. So that means that that's kind of like an X-wing. It is an X-wing on 6s. So we can't put any 6s here. If we had any 6s there, then we'd have too many 6s in these rows. So what does that do for us? Okay, now we've got this X-wing on 6s in these rows, so these can't be 6s. All right. So so then how can this be a 6? If this was a 6, this row would say it's surrounded by a 2 or 3. But the issue is that now we need a 6. Oh no, it could work. I was thinking the 2s prevent one of these from having a 6, but we could do a 2 here, a 3 here. Oh, but we can't. Okay, so this is a little bit complicated. Maybe there's an easier way to see this. But if I had a 6 here, I'm surrounded by 2, 3. Could I have a 2 here? And I think the answer is pretty obviously no, because the 2 needs to be next to the 6. So we need another 6 here. So that doesn't work. So I'd have to do 3 here and 2 here. But here, the 2 also needs to be next to the 6, and you can't do it. So that's not going to work. So this is not a 6, which makes this a 6, makes this a 6, it makes this a 6, and this a 6. There we go. So I don't know if I need my colorings anymore. I'm just going to corner mark 6s here. I'm sure we'll figure it out in a second. So this 6 is surrounded by a 2, 3 pair. This 6 is surrounded by a 1, 2 pair, which looks down. That gives us 3 and the 2. This 6 is surrounded by a 3, 4 pair. This 6 is surrounded by a 1, 2 pair, and we know the order. This is a 4, 5 pair. In this column, the 4 would need to be next to a 6, so this cannot be a 4 because the 6 is used in the box. So that's 5 and 4. One of these 6s has a 4 next to it. It's certainly not here. So that's 3, that's 4. All right, what's this pair? This is 1 and 5. This pair is 2 and 3. We know the order. All right, the 2 needs to be next to 6, so we get we get all of these. That gives us 6 surrounded by 3, 4 pair. This 6 is surrounded by 3 and 1, so we get that. This is a 4, 5 pair, which we know the order of. I feel like, yeah, this 1, 2 pair gives us the 5 and the 1. I feel like we're basically done. This is a 1, 2 pair. Oh, this 6 needs to be next to a 1, so there we go. All right, this is done. This is a 5 for the column. This is for the row a 2. For the box, this is a 3. This is a 2. We need a 2 and a 5. And then down here we need a 3 and a 5. And we're done. Nice. Cool idea, Toir. I liked that the X-Wings and the break-in. I'm not sure how much of what I did was required, but I quite enjoyed doing it. So very neat. Yeah, definitely starting by just seeing that you can't have 6s on the in a lot of places helped quite a bit. Not having 6s in any of these places. And then that removed 6s from here. And then that removed 6s from here. And then this couldn't be a 6. That was neat. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this as well. And if you did, then why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.